from James Byrne, After Dark Graphics. I'm going to show you how to create a QR code and to create a trackable link for your marketing campaigns. It's really quite simple, a couple of free tools, and then you can go ahead and look at your analytics and everything after you use these links in your advertising. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find the page that I want to market, right? So I want to market this page. I'm going to go ahead and grab the URL from the top. And then you can do a quick Google search and look for what's called the UTM builder. It's Google Campaign URL Builder. And I'll put the link in the description below. You can go ahead and say, select web, play, iOS, whatever. Basically what this thing is going to do is it allows us to put trackable links in here. And you can use this for Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram, anything that you're advertising on so you can track it better inside of your analytics. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll create just regular search terms on their website and not be able to track. You know, they'll say, oh, it came from TikTok, but what did it come from on TikTok? What ad? Did it come from a specific ad on TikTok? Did it come from a specific ad on Facebook or a boost? You wouldn't know. You would just see the referral URL from Facebook or Instagram and say, oh, well, I'm getting traffic from there, so it must be working. So we don't want to do that. If we're charging clients for paid submissions and stuff, there needs to be something quantifiable to show them that we have obtained these kinds of results for them. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, a lot of people will do this. They'll put in the URL, and then at the end, they'll go ahead and add a question mark and then source equals, which is a good way to do it for quick tracking. But this method here is for a longer, better, more detailed tracking. It is a little time intense to do each time, so it's a little faster to do the source method when you just want to do a quick, say you're sending out an e-blast and you just wanted to identify it, just go source equals, my e-blast, whatever, and then whatever date, the date here, would help you out, and then whatever you wanted to put there. So we're not going to do that in this case. We're going to use this builder. So FiberWatch, this is their URL. And we're going to take off that / right there. We're going to go ahead and put the campaign ID. Now this could be whatever campaign that you're running. Say you're running something in Google Ads or something like that, and it has a specific ad name or something. So we're just going to put peak, and then we're going to put in peak, and this month is June and June 15. Okay, and then I'm going to put Google Ads. So I'll put the refer, and I could put in here Google. And then the medium, if you wanted to put in here, is an email, is it a banner? So I could put in PPC, which would tell me that it's for Google Ads. The campaign name could be, say it's my summer sale, just like they have in an example there. But in this case, it's fiber hoods. So we'll put that in there, fiber hood. Okay. And then the term, identify the paid keywords. So if we're paying for keywords for this, you'd probably want to put in some keywords in here. So my keywords may be fiber, space, a hyphen, internet, high speed, right? Speed, things like that. So you put them in there, separated by a dash, and then you put your campaign content you could use for different ads, used to differentiate the ads. So in this case, if you had a bunch of pay-per-clicks going on, this one could be for like, ad 1 or ad 2 or ad 3, or ad with the guy with the hat, or ad with the girl with the cup, or whatever you want to call it. Some people use numbers. You're gonna get your own flow going. So what this does is create this long generated URL. So you always go ahead and copy that one and you paste that into a text editor and save that for later for when you're going to start using it to submit to the engines. You can also use it to shorten the link here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this just for now. Put this in my little text place. I'm just putting it into a text like notepad. And then you grab the shorten link. So the shorten link is this guy. Now, when you select this, it'll copy those, right? So when we go ahead and start using this for advertising, Facebook it's good about putting these shortened links in there and URLs, so just so you don't have this really long, ugly thing in there. Now for the QR code, right? So say we're going to use the QR code, which is on our next screen here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the original long URL, this one here, okay? And I'm going to go to you can just look for any free QR code editor. This one's in the link below. It's the-qrcode-generator.com, and then you're going to paste the URL here. So I pasted the URL. You don't want to create any dynamic shorteners or anything. So I got free text, contact, PDF, app, email. Just leave the URL right here, okay? And now you have it over here. But you also have the ability to change how this thing's going to look. So if you want to go through here and pick a pretty one, you can do that. So we're just going to leave the first one in the beginning. This is a free service, so if you do want to upgrade it and pay for it, I think they allow you to put your logo on there and stuff like that. So if we look here, copy image to clipboard. So you can copy it to your clipboard. You can do a custom design and they pay, you charge. But I'm just trying to download it. So now when I download this QR code, I can call it what I want to call it. So I probably want to stay with PNG just because it's easier to get. Now, if I try to do 2000 here, it's going to, tell me I need to be billed and blah, blah, blah. So 1000 by 1000 pics usually works for most formats. So we're going to say this one's going to be peak, and then we're going to call it fiberhood QR code, right? Just QR, it's fine. Now I'll go ahead and download that. So that's going to go ahead and give me the image that I can actually look at. So if I click on that, I'm not going to click on it because it's going to open up in some weird software. So let me just see if I can open it here. And here we go. So now it's open and I got it right here. I'll make it smaller, whatever. But that's the QR code. So if you scan that right now, I don't know, it should work in this video. If you scan it, you're going to be taken to that Fiberhood page. So you should be taken to their FiberWatch. So you can do that for any page on your website. And then when you're tracking it, later you're gonna have to allow, for once you start marketing, allow 24 to 48 hours for your Google Analytics to start picking it up. And then you'll go into your Google Analytics, you can actually review and see where that link's coming from. I'm not gonna show you that in this video. That's in a marketing video that we have. So that's it. That's how you do it in a nutshell. Subscribe, share, etc.